Hey, everybody, grace and peace to you. My name is Paul Desay, and I'm the pastor of Sandy Hook United Methodist Church here in Columbus, Indiana. And I'm here for our Wednesday devotion and update of all things Sandy Hook. So it's good to be with you on this Wednesday. Hopefully, you are doing well. Hopefully, your week is progressing well, and that you're not too crazy busy. I know that's kind of what we all wish for, right? So the title of the devotion today is Ordinary Peeps. So today I was drawn to the Sermon on the Mount, the greatest sermon ever preached in the history of sermons. It's found in the Gospel of Matthew, chapters 5, 6, and 7. And this is a sermon that Jesus preached with a big crowd witnessing, watching, listening. And what I love about this passage is it seems to flip the script on society's emphasis upon the elites and the influencers, and it's really driven down to the ordinary people. For us as people in America, that's where I am in sharing this from. We live in a world that is really driven by popularity, um, influencers. How many YouTube subscribers do you have, and how many viral connections can you make? It's very much driven by that. Our celebrity culture has even influenced the church. There's this desire amongst ordinary people to become something extraordinary, to become an influencer, to become popular or a celebrity. I mean, even just talking to kids, what do you want to be when you grow up? Oftentimes, their responses are things about a movie star or celebrity or etc., because that's the way our culture is driven. In the Sermon on the Mount, in the very first verse, chapter 5, verse 1, Matthew describes it like this. He says, "Now when Jesus saw the crowds, he went up a mountain and he sat down, and his disciples came to him. He taught them, saying," and then he goes into the Beatitudes. "Blessed are those who are poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." And he goes through these blessings, and then he talks about these people being the salt of the earth and the light of the world. You are the salt, you are the light. Now, what's really interesting about this, he's not saying that to the elites, the academics, the top 1%. He's not even saying it to the middle class. He's saying it to this crowd, which is made up of a lot of people who are just surviving, who don't have enough money to make it. They're people who are looking for hope. They're looking for something special, and they're hoping that this Jesus, who has done all of these miracles, and he's healing people, he's casting out demons. They're hoping he's the Messiah. He's performing these miracles and providing food. He's doing all these things, and the audience is ordinary peeps, ordinary people. And so often, I think when I read the scriptures, I think that you have to be extraordinary to be used by God. But I think the reality of this particular passage and really the teachings of Jesus throughout is he picked ordinary people to be part of the movement. The audience is ordinary people. And so maybe that's something that you and I can think about today, is that maybe the goal isn't to be a celebrity or popular or things like that. Maybe that this ordinariness that we are a part of is exactly where God wants us to be. He's not saying that he expects each of us to change the world based on our accomplishments, by no means. Rather, Jesus is talking to these ordinary people, and he's saying that you have the ingredients to be a part of the changing world. You are already salt. You are already light. It's not that you will be salt or you will be light. You are already salt. You are already light. In our ordinariness, God calls us to love our neighbors as we love ourselves, to love our enemies, to love. And that's something that ordinary people, we, through the power of the Spirit, can do. You are already the salt. You are already the light. You don't need something else beyond Christ living in you. We can be part of the changing the world as ordinary people because we have the ingredients. We have salt, we have light, but most of all, we have Jesus. The world desperately needs ordinary people living ordinary lives to just love their neighbors and their enemies. And by doing so, they're loving the God that we follow, Jesus. Hopefully that's helpful for you today. I was encouraged. I oftentimes picture myself on the side of the mountain listening to Jesus give his Sermon on the Mount. The Chosen next season seems to be kind of picking up from the closing of the Sermon on the Mount, or at least that's where it was headed in the season finale of last season. And I imagine myself sitting there in the crowd listening, and Jesus flips the script. He says, "It's not the elites, it's not the popular people, it's not the celebrities. You, ordinary peeps, you are the salt, you are the light, you are blessed." So, praying that is encouraging to you today. Some updates for Sandy Hook peeps of things coming up. Now, just so you know, Judy, our amazing office manager, is in Alaska for 2 weeks. So, yeah, throw questions and stuff my way. Hopefully, I will be able to answer them. Tomato soup collection, the cans are started, has started, and the collection cans, the trash cans to put the cans of tomato soup are under the television in the foyer in the narthex. So you can drop them there as you bring in. We'll get a total here in the next couple of weeks. And as we get closer to the end of October, we will, we'll really push and challenge one another to get the 1,300 cans of tomato soup for Love Chapel. This coming Saturday at 5:30 to 7:30, there's a chili dinner, chili night before the movies, and stop by, grab a bowl of chili, make a donation. All of it goes to our More Than a Meal Thanksgiving ministry that we do. We feed hundreds of people Thanksgiving, and so yeah, stop by, grab a bowl of soup, and then at dusk, 7:30, 8 o'clock, we'll start our movie, which is Sing 2. And that'll be out on the lawn. And then we'll have a good time watching the movie, eating some popcorn. So Saturday night it's going to be a fun night here at Sandy Hook. A week from Friday is Formations Workshop, and that is Friday evening, September 16th from 6:30 to 9. There'll be 3 sessions to choose from. Life of St. Francis, reading the Bible through the Jesus lens, and Sacred Marriage. So you just pick which one you want to attend. You come and learn and participate in these workshops. 130-year anniversary celebration takes place on Sunday, September 25th at 10 a.m. for a combined service with a meal to follow. So we'll be celebrating our congregation's 130-year anniversary, 50 years in this building. If you have any questions, let me know. Nancy Waller is leading the historian or heritage parts of it, and we'll be celebrating those who have been part of the congregation for over 60 years. Faith and Family Day at IU versus Purdue. That's taking place on November 26th, which is a Saturday. And that's at IU Stadium. More information about tickets will be coming soon. The youth group is going putt-putting and ice cream on Sunday afternoon, September 25th, after the 130-year anniversary. We have the Fall Bazaar, which is taking place Saturday, October 1st at 9 a.m. And this is a great opportunity to be part of the changing of the world, being salt and light by participating in the bazaar, selling stuff, buying stuff. It's going to be great. Canoe and baptism at the river on Sunday afternoon, October 2nd. Hey, if you would like to be baptized, or if you have questions about baptism, or if you'd like to reaffirm your baptism, let me know. It's going to be a great celebration. Baptisms in the river, canoeing, picnic, be great. Youth night at Columbus North football game, Friday, October 7th. Meet at the church at 6:30. We're having our Charge Conference. We're hosting it on Sunday, October 9th at 4 o'clock. So if you're interested in seeing what's going on in the UMC, we're hosting Charge Conference. Family movie night, another one, is Minions on Saturday, October 22nd. Youth s'mores and games at the Hattons on Friday, October 28th. We got Trunk or Treat on Halloween. Youth bingo night on Friday, November 4th. More Than a Meal, which is our Thanksgiving outreach, Wednesday, November 23rd. We're serving a meal on Tuesday, November 29th. And Youth Christmas Party is Sunday, December 11th. A lot of great stuff coming up. And for those who are taking Difficult Words of Jesus, that continues tonight in the sanctuary at 6:30? 6:30, yeah. I can't keep it all straight. I know you guys can't either. Well, maybe you can. I definitely can't. It just kind of goes, floats away somewhere. But anyway, grace and peace, everybody. Hope you have an amazing Wednesday. Talk to you soon. See ya.